I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 I didn't come in your burrito.
Hello.
Good Lord.
Welcome to Terrible Person, formerly How to Become a Terrible Person. My name is Christopher. I'm joined today by
Catalina.
Catalina.
Like the dressing.
Catalina, like the dressing, like the hello. It's the Thousand Island podcast with Catalina.
But without the relish.
Is that what Catalina is?
No. That's Russian.
Russian dressing is just what, like
Thousand Island, but without the relish.
and all dressings
little
are,
bits.
you know, like pretty much like all dressings and all sauces are just fucking like ketchup.
And like
And,
mayo.
and mustard and like it's just a combination of the isn't it weird when you realize that?
Kinda. Like aioli is really just a word for fancy mayo.
Mayonnaise. Yeah.
Fancy mayo with some
God.
flavor infusions.
God damn, people are learning so much from our podcast already.
Woo. educational
www.terribleperson.co. Just talk over the website. It's fine, Caitlin.
Do it again. I can do it again.
www.terribleperson.co. You did it. There you go. Terribleperson.co or find us on Patreon. Sign up for the premium for as long as it lasts, guys.
Yeah, Grant's kicking me off the podcast.
No, we had a discussion that needed to be had probably for a lot longer than we. I don't know. It's something that just came to my conscious mind, and you understand what I'm saying, right? We don't need to get into it here, but you get my reticence.
Yes.
Yes. So anyway. Who knows? We'll see. The podcast may be dead soon. This could be it. I've been calling it for years. I said this is the last episode pretty much every time we've recorded for the past 5 years.
Ever since I started.
No.
He's like, this is going to be the last episode.
Man, Foxy Knoxy is in my brain this week. Amanda Knox.
Yeah, she's, I feel bad for her.
You know what would be awesome? To find out, like when you get to heaven and you ask all the questions that you know, if that's how heaven works, you're like, who did 9/11? Who was actually shooting in Las Vegas? I would be like, who did Amanda Knox have anything to do with the roommate's death? And you find out, yes.
She
actually killed her. I don't know. That show with Shailene Woodling. She's pretty good, Amanda Knox.
She is.
When you see the real Amanda Knox and you see Shailene Woodley doing her Amanda Knox impression. Also, how is it that Shailene Woodley can just be like 20 years old in everything?
Because she just has that face.
She's a vampire. You think?
She is.
She's got.
I was thinking about that too. I was like.
How old is Shailene Woodley?
Probably like 35.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking, I'm like, does she get Botox? I feel like she gets a little bit of Botox because she still can move her face a lot, but it's like you would think that it would be a little bit deeper just because she isn't an expressive person given her choice of career.
It's wild that she
is 35.
She is constantly playing 19, 20 years old.
Yep.
Good for her.
She's like the eternal teenager. She's always going to be Secret Life of American Teenager.
Is that what she was on?
Yeah, I think that was like her first big like.
Is that
role.
where her and Aaron Rodgers met?
Yeah, totally. No, I don't know where they met. I think didn't they meet at some like gala for like a charity or something?
That's always confusing to me when you see a celebrity who's dating an athlete. You're like, how did they meet?
Well, how is that weird?
No, I mean, just how did it happen? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Why? I know, in what world does that happen?
Because he came to her concert and he gave her a bracelet.
Is that what it was?
I think something like that.
But here's the thing is before... okay, think of it this way. If that's true,
Yeah.
That would be like some mid-level NFL player going to a Taylor Swift concert who's the biggest star in the world and being like, I think you're cool. I think you're really cool. Here's a bracelet this is your thing. I'm doing your thing. I'm nobody. I'm like not. Before Travis Kelce dated Taylor Swift, it's safe to say nobody really knew or cared who Travis Kelce was. Right? He was a Super Bowl.
He kind of had a little bit of, because he did win a Super Bowl the year before.
But in terms of cultural relevance, he was just one of those guys who was going to end up owning like 6 car dealerships in Kansas City. Hi, I'm Travis Kelce. And are you looking for a certified pre-owned Ford vehicle to drive? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a slam dunk.
Yeah,
Kelce BMW. That was his trajectory. He was his hip or knee was gonna give out, or shoulder, who knows, something, and then he was gonna retire, make a ton of money, and then just open up either like a franchise of like Cane's chicken restaurants or fucking car dealerships.
Yeah.
Before ultimately shooting himself in his chest with a shotgun to preserve his brain so they could study it for CTE damage.
Well, it could still happen, so never say never.
I mean, I used to joke around and say Kanye West and Kim Kardashian were the new OJ and Nicole. But
no.
What if it could happen? That's like some ultimate deep state 5D chess style shit.
I do wonder, like, how long they'll realistically stay together.
Yeah.
Like, do you think it'll be a forever thing?
Hey, you know what? I don't like Taylor Swift, and I don't really care for Travis Kelce, but I hope they do last. That would be sweet. Good for them. You know what I mean? Like, anytime somebody gets married or engaged or married, you're like, man, I hope that works out.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody where I've been like, oh man, I genuinely hope that fails.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've ever. I mean, unless they're like a total asshole.
Jared Fogle. Yeah,
but you don't know them personally. I thought you were talking about like people.
Oh no, I mean like famous people. I can't think of a famous person that's even gotten engaged where I've been like, oh, I hope that fails.
No.
Because like that's just bad juju. You know what I mean?
No.
Shit.
Because usually, if I don't like a celebrity, I don't think about them or care about them enough to like say shit like that. I also don't like Taylor Swift, and I feel like we do spend a lot of time talking shit on her, but whatever.
Here's the reason I'm
kind of like burnt out on my hate for her.
Same. I'm overthinking about Taylor Swift.
Same.
my
she occupies too much time,
and she doesn't. The best thing is lately the last couple months for me has occupied 0.00001% of my brain.
Yeah.
Which is a vast difference from the last 12 years of my life where it was Taylor Swift. Because
it was forced down your throat every day just because of...
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
You worked for pop. Was it pop? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, pop.
Pop radio?
Pop.
Show?
Yeah, you know what? It's about time.
No. Who are you calling?
It's about time.
Are you calling Peyton?
No.
Are you calling... And who are you calling?
Secret.
No. I don't like surprises.
Well, you know
I hate this shit.
No way.
Hey, I was just making sure my phone still worked because I haven't received any calls from you lately.
What are you talking about? I was the last person to reach out to you.
Yeah, you were. Yeah. You're on a Terrible Person podcast, by the way. We just ambushed you. You've been ambushed, brother. How's life post Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement? I had to ask you. It seems.
Well, you know what? It's kind of funny, but it's kind of consumed me a little bit, or quite a bit. I don't think it consumed me a little bit. It consumed me a lot.
I mean, how do you like in a positive way?
In a positive way, Grant. I don't know if this fits the vibe of Terrible Person, but I think the world needed some good news. And I felt it was something that we could all wrap our arms around. Some fun. You're just happy for this person. She called the show when she was 16 years old. She called our show when she was 16. She's 35 now, and so we've watched her grow up. So it's like, you got a little sister, and you see her grow up, and it's like really happy.
Well, it's like Kate and I have had a pretty notable disdain for Taylor Swift in general. But I just said, I was like, when you heard they got engaged, it's neither one of us want that marriage to fail. We want them to go forever. Like that's
And
amazing.
why do you guys have a disdain?
I think it's oversaturation, John. It's you know what I mean? It's just I think that's the rub. Is it's just too much. But yeah.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about you today, and I was thinking about you like, when's the next time I'm going to see Grant? And I think I'm going to see you. I'm going to hug you, and I thought I'm just going to give him a little extra longer hug because I miss him.
That's so sweet. Yeah, I think about you guys all the time. This is nice. This is a nice little reunion.
It is. You are missed, my friend.
I you know what's funny is in my new position, I have to tell you this. I am screening some calls, and they're like, we've never seen it done this way before. And I was like,
oh, really?
Well, I've learned from the best. And like what they've never seen before is just somebody screaming at people on the phone, basically.
Let me get this straight. So you got another job?
Oh, yeah. I'm donating plasma right down the street from the radio station. It's a pretty good gig.
Well, you know what's funny, dude, is I miss like coming in the morning and you dropping knowledge on some new documentary that just dropped, because there have been so many documentaries that have dropped. Like, did you watch the one with the freaking catfish one?
Oh, yeah, of course. With the mom?
I knew you did.
With
You
the
watched
mom?
it like the day it came out.
Dude.
Yeah, okay.
Did
But
that?
I remember like the twist is it's the mom, but we knew that from the news already.
Oh, see, I'd forgotten all about that story. I remember the girl's face, but I totally had forgotten it was the mom.
Oh, I just remember it being the news, and I was like, I bet you Grant saw that.
But wasn't
there's like so many other ones.
Wasn't seeing the footage of the mom realizing that she got caught amazing? Like, when,
I watched for 10 minutes of it. I was like, wait, this is the one where the mom is the person. And I stopped it.
Oh my God! When the body cam footage, they sit her down and they say, Deborah, whatever, it's your phone. We know it's you. And then she kind of looks at the cop, and then she decides, all right, I'm just going to admit everything. And then they show, literally, they show her sitting down with. They're like, let's bring your daughter in. They call the daughter in. The daughter sits down, and she tells, it was me. The cop does. And then they're like, let's get your dad on the phone. And then this is all on body cam. You have to see this part. It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
And then the dad is like, he tells him, and he's at work. He's like, I'll come home now. And they show him telling her to get out of the house. It's amazing. You got to see it. You got to watch.
Well, I will. That's what I mean.
It's probably,
if you would have said that to me a week ago, I probably would have watched it.
Dude,
I guess I could text you and say, hey, did you see this yet?
Yeah, I tried to dupe your call screener the other day, and the call screener you hired to replace me or Nick is much. I basically gave a sure thing call to get on the Johnjay and Rich show, and she saw through it and screened me. Can I tell you?
What do you mean? She knew you were you?
No, I don't know, but I think it was in the middle of you were doing a big giveaway, and I called and got through, and I said, "Hey, listen, I just want to thank, because I know what gets on the air, Johnjay." I figured it out.
When you were answering phones, everything got on the air.
Everything got on the air. Yeah. No, but this I was like, all right, so I want to say thank you to Johnjay. Right? I want to make it a point to say thank you for, and she was like, oh, for what? And I said, I bought a red light laser hat, and I was completely bald 6 months ago, and all my hair grew back. And I said, surely this will make it on the Johnjay and Rich show. And then I was like, my name is Trevor or something. And I was like, as soon as they answer, I'm going to be like, gotcha, boom. But she got me. She's too good.
How?
I don't know. I think you guys were just busy or like recording something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it wasn't like, okay.
No, but she A good hire.
Okay,
on
but
that
hold on. She wasn't hired to replace you. She just does phones. That's all she does.
Damn.
That's all she does is just answer phones. Nobody's replaced you. You did like 40 different things.
Well, she's a great screener. I got to tell you that. A+, good personality, nice.
So we'll just keep you on hold long enough you hang up.
Yeah, is that the problem?
Yeah, I guess so. Trevor never got through. I never heard about the laser cap.
I think she heard like me trying to figure it out in my head because I wasn't expecting an answer because it was contest time. So anyway,
hey, I was meaning to tell you too. I saw you guys go to Vegas. How was that? What was that for?
Oh my God, dude! We went back to Vegas.
For fun.
We had a 5-star Vegas trip. So much so, Johnjay, you'll appreciate this. You know my history with Blue Man Group. And I've auditioned.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So we were sitting there. We went to this haunted museum, did this whole thing. It saw met ghosts, all this stuff. And I was like, Kate, I'm going to get us tickets to Blue Man Group because they're on sale. So I bought us front row center tickets to Blue Man Group. Mm-hmm. And I proceeded to eat about 2.5 grams of mushrooms, And then, oh, dude, yeah. And then check this out. They start the show. They come out, and Kate's like, "This is great. This is crazy." And then all of a sudden, they all walk out, and they're standing, staring at me, high on mushrooms, high, crazy hallucination. And I'm just staring, making eye contact with the blue men. They get a camera out. They put the camera in my mouth and do the whole going down in my intestines bit.
What?
Yeah. So they,
is this part of the mushroom trip?
No. This really happened, and I'm sitting there with my mouth open, like I'm in a dentist chair in my seat, and the 3 blue men are just staring at me. And there's one blue man who's standing like over my head, and we make eye contact, and I slow blink at him like a cat, and he does it back to me. And I'm just like, today is the greatest day of my life. I can die now.
No, wait, Kate, did you get a video of that?
No, I didn't.
No.
I was just too busy staring and watching, like, what the fuck is happening?
Did they recognize you for auditioning for Blue Man Group?
No way. No, impossible. But it was, dude. And then right after we got out of Blue Man.
This call will be recorded.
Oh, whoa. Record NSA.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Whoa. Big government.
Was that you or me?
I think that's you.
You guys, you're so high right now. You just hit record on the podcast.
Yeah, we just started.
Well, I also saw you went to that haunted museum. How was that?
Dude, very scary. Honestly, we saw.
Did you say that guy was a dweeb? Did you say you didn't like that guy?
No, I still don't like that guy. Dude, here's my thing. I think this dude is like a Ghostbusters villain collecting shit from the afterlife and keeping it all in one place. And someday the apocalypse is going to happen and he's going to be the guy.
Grant thinks he's a cult leader, and everybody who works at the museum is part of his cult.
It is the strangest thing, Johnjay. They have John Wayne Gacy's original paintings.
Just like the Dexter. Are you watching Dexter?
Oh my God, yeah, I finished the Resurrection, and I didn't even know that was out. But they had Charles.
You finished Resurrection and you didn't know it was out.
I had no idea it was out until like the other night.
Right,
and
so
I just burned.
Okay, well, it's not done yet.
Oh, there's still one more episode?
Tomorrow, yeah. So, but I'm saying that one guy, the Peter Dinklage guy, has got all the collectibles.
How about Angel getting iced at the end there?
That's terrible. Yeah,
God.
Well, he was annoying.
No, but so anyway, then we saw they walk us into this office, and it's the actual wood and full office of Jack Kevorkian.
No shit.
And they had like his paintings, which are crazy. But then they go, he killed over 200 people in this van. It'd be cool if we got the van, wouldn't it be? And then all of a sudden a secret wall opens up and they have Jack Kevorkian's van with the suicide machines inside of it.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And then they have like the Dybbuk box, which is the most haunted artifact in the world. They have it's unreal.
So that trip was worth it. That was one hell of a trip.
Yeah, we had and then we had brunch at the Eiffel Tower.
Sucked.
Like, but we had the best table in the restaurant. But it was terrible food. Terrible food.
Damn, dude, you guys living life.
Yeah, man.
The Blue Man Group story though sounds like it could be in like a movie.
Follow-up question, Johnjay.
Yeah.
When am I going to be a guest on the Johnjay Van Ness podcast? By the way.
Oh my God, that's actually one of the reasons I was reaching out to you a long time ago. Remember that drummer I told you about? He's like a 14-year-old kid, child prodigy. He just signed a deal with Disney.
Cool.
He's nominated for Grammy. He's doing whatever. So he wanted to come on the podcast. The guy was somebody who was setting it up.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe because I have co-hosts. I thought maybe Grant can co-host it with me. And we set up some drums and you and him go at it.
God, he would eat me alive, dude. He would eat me alive. I'm the drummer of the Rich Bear Band. Who do you think I am?
you almost tried out for Blue Man Group.
Yeah, dude. No, it'd be fun. I'd be down. But I'm thinking important guest, like big feature.
Okay, well,
big
I have
feature.
a guest Monday. Oh, well, is it Monday? I have a guest coming up. Check this out. This is right up your alley.
Okay.
She is a professor at ASU, and she teaches about zombies and the apocalypse.
Dude.
Whoa.
Dude.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's a class.
Also,
it is. It's something to do with psychiatry and how, like, if you, I haven't read any of the notes, but it's like if you like pick whoever you think would survive an apocalypse is actually totally wrong. You would never believe who it would. It's all psychological stuff.
So what's it?
But
So
I'm
then,
on the treadmill right now.
So then you're talking, but then what? If she asked you how would you survive a zombie apocalypse, Johnjay? How would you survive it? What would you do? Hunker down?
I would probably go to that museum you were talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Hide the Jack Kevorkian van.
That'd be so sick. Just ride out the apocalypse there.
Yeah.
But hold on. I had a good question for you, Johnjay, but I don't.
Go ahead, because so far they suck.
Yeah, dude. Our podcast is slipping, dude.
What are your hours now? What time do you go to work?
My work is roughly 8 to 5. It's a full gig, man. You know.
Wow, you got like a real job.
What is this, work talk? What are we doing? Fucking work talk?
No. Hey, wait. You know that movie we're talking about, that Stephen King movie, The Walking movie?
Yeah.
The one that's coming out?
The Long Road?
Yeah. So, Kate, do you know about this movie?
Yeah, I want to see it.
So, like, what happens if you got to walk a certain pace, a certain speed, and if you don't, they shoot you and they kill you. There's a movie theater, and they asked me if I wanted to be involved with it, where they're going to put treadmills in the movie theater, and you have to walk 3.5 miles per hour on the treadmill during the movie, and if you can't, they remove you from the movie.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So, yeah, it sounds like it'd be fun. Like, dude, I'm on the treadmill right now. I'm going 2.6, and I can't breathe.
You sound like you're doing 2.5, dude. I just got to be honest with you. You have to see. I know I texted everybody in the group, but you have to see the movie Weapons.
No, my son told me about it. Said it was great. So he's telling me all about it. I was like, fuck that.
It's such a fun. It's like, I mean, because it's impossible. All your kids are grown. You don't have to worry about this happening to you. You know what I mean?
Kids get kidnapped or something like that, and they turn into zombies or something.
Oh, it's so hard to explain. It's so simple, but it's like so difficult. But the reason you need to see it is because the bad person, the villain, the big bad in the movie, is the redheaded wife from Field of Dreams.
What's her name?
I can't. Madigan, something Madigan. Isn't that right? Amy Madigan.
Amy Madigan.
Yeah.
Amy Madigan.
Yeah, the redhead from that movie, and she is the scariest, most awful villain in a movie I've seen in a long time. And I think it's worth, because she's so sweet in everything you see her in, that you got it. You just yeah. Anyway.
Well, anyway, good talk.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call and see how you're doing with the Taylor Swift.
Well, I'm glad
he
you checked
misses
in.
you, Johnjay.
And I miss him.
Yeah. Anytime you want to have a sleepover, dude, just give me a shout.
Come on, I'm an empty nester now.
I know, man. It's crazy.
Teach me how to do mushrooms.
Yeah, dude. We should do a spirit quest. You and I, spirit quest.
Yeah.
Set it up. Put it on the calendar. I'll send you a Google invite.
But hey, are you in on the drummer? Are you in on the drummer with me?
I don't know if I would be down. When
do
you
it,
record your
If you're
podcast.
good, you don't want to crush the kid.
Yeah, I do, man.
Let him be good.
I'm an egomaniac, dude. I got to get in there and dominate.
You throw the drumstick at him and go, fuck you, kid.
Yeah, I just start a fight with him.
Fuck you, fuck Disney.
Yeah, Disney sucks. What about the tunnels? Oh.
He's like in the new Mickey Mouse Club, this kid.
That's so cool. He's going to be famous. Dude, you got to keep that connection. He'll be like the next Ryan Gosling.
Well, that's for you.
No.
You can take that connection.
No, dude.
I'm done making connections. I make no more connections.
Also, I want to talk to you about your podcast artwork. Is that permanent?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The Johnjay Van Ness podcast artwork.
Oh, is that the beard?
Yeah, you with the beard, and it's kind of a weird profile.
I have nothing to do with it. I can change it if you want. I mean, I could literally, this podcast, I love doing it.
Yeah.
This is how it should be.
Yeah.
They tell me Monday at 3:00 and I just go.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I don't do anything. I don't edit anything. I don't know any questions. I just ask shit as I go, and then they post it.
Yeah, I think the artwork, I was looking at it, and not to be critical, but it's just not. It's not my reflection of you. It's not how I see you.
Well, it's when I went through my beard phase.
Yeah, and I think
because I went and took pictures.
And also, it's like it's fun and it's kind of like silly, but it's kind of uninviting. I can't talk.
That's good.
You know what I mean? There's just something about it where I don't like it. You kind of look like a scary guy. Maybe you're a little scary bull.
Well, maybe I should go to that museum. That should be the profile picture of that museum.
It should be, dude. You should have Zach Baggins on your podcast, and then I can confront him and be like, dude, we're taking you away.
So cool.
Yes. Set it up. All right. Well, hey, Johnjay, I thank you so much for letting us talk to you.
Of course.
Thank you.
And
thanks for the workout.
Yeah, totally, man. Well, all
right.
All right. Bye, Johnjay.
Bye. Bye.
All right. So let's see. That ate up about most of the free podcast. Woo! We did it, Kate.
Shout out to
Johnjay. John.
It's so funny when you call them John. He just slaps. Sorry, I feel like I wasn't very talkative. I couldn't really get a word in with you two.
Sorry.
You two lovebirds over there.
What are you talking about? Just had a nice chat.
I'm like, oh.
Cute.
You guys miss each other.
Yeah, we do. Isn't that nice? But no, man, I'm not trying to be like a secondary guest on this podcast. I'm trying to be featured. You know what I mean?
Sorry, but you wouldn't be the most important person in that room if you were to play drums with the 14.
No, dude, that
Mouse Club
kid
band.
would destroy me too. The only thing that
it would be kind of funny though, and just fun.
It would be
just
get bodied by a 14. But I mean, yeah, I think that would.
40-year-old man gets shamed by 14-year-old drummer.
That's how it spun. I'm like tormented on Reddit. You know what I mean? It's just like
they're like, what a loser.
What a loser. Yeah, this guy should kill himself. I'm like,
just give it up already.
I'm like, I'm not trying to play drums. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, I miss that whole crew. So if you listen to this podcast, and you also listen to Johnjay and Rich Show. Make sure you kind of.
Gross, Grant. Nobody wants to hear that.
I've been taking these mushroom supplements that aren't psychedelic. They're just regular ass shiitake and multiple mushrooms. Kate's stretching. What are you doing?
I'm trying to touch you.
Oh, thanks, babe. But when I take dumps,
Ew.
it's brutal.
That's a lovely way to phrase it.
When I
take dumps, it's brutal.
Well, because I didn't want to be like when I'm taking a shit. You know what I mean? Either way,
so
it's
gross.
just when I'm pooping. No, it's something about the combination of mushrooms, I think, in the pills that they make.
The non-psychedelic and the psychedelic mushrooms.
No, because I don't take the psychedelics all the time. I take the regular mushrooms all the time. And those are great. They really do work.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Anything you want to talk about? We got a couple minutes left. Anything?
Did you? I saw this today. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. The days blend together.
Yeah, they do.
Christine Brown from Sister Wives.
Oh, no, I didn't see.
She wrote a book, or she's writing a book. Maybe it's not out yet. I'm not really sure. But in her book, I guess she details about her addiction to opioids.
Christine?
Yeah. I was like, wait, what? I had to read it. So yeah, apparently she had to get surgery or something. I don't know. But then yeah, she got addicted.
That's like the Rush.
To like OxyContin.
Yeah, that's what like Rush Limbaugh. That's what happened to him. He had like back surgery and then he got hooked on Oxy, and then was hooked on Oxy for years doing the radio show, just blowing out of his mind.
Yeah, she said that she was like, yeah, it would make like going to set and like doing work and stuff so much more fun.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Is her book called "Oh My God, Look at Me"? The Christine Brown story.
Mayor of Meeville.
Yeah.
Christine Brown.
Just watching her make out in front of her husband, in front of her
and all of her kids are like, ew, Mom, that's gross, because they're all like 30.
Ugh. Yeah. Nobody trying to see
Yeah,
that.
like I don't like if my parents started just like making out hardcore in front of me, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That's for behind closed doors.
When we were in Vegas though, did you see the one couple who was just like kind of like, they look like kind of like a nerdy couple?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
They had a style that looked like they belonged in 2003.
Cool.
It was very odd. I couldn't describe it. But They were just in the middle of one of the casino aisles, just like fucking hardcore making out. And we walked by them and I started like laughing.
Maybe I did see that, but just didn't clock it. I feel like I had to have.
But like I fully saw like both of their open mouths and both of their tongues like come out. And I was like, oh.
You and I made out in public one time.
One time.
Uh-huh.
One.
Do you remember that? Do you remember where it was?
On our honeymoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. It was in Barcelona.
Yeah.
In front of the water.
And I didn't think anybody was around us.
No one was around us, but it was just public. We were just outside.
But then there were people around us,
Yeah.
I think. Oh, well.
But that was nice. It's a nice moment. I remember that. You remember that? What?
You're like, we made out once.
Yeah. No, we made out in public once. Public. Oh.
I feel like we've made out in more places than that.
Yeah, probably.
But maybe not. I'm not a big fan of PDA.
No. Neither am I. I'm not a big fan of it, and the little PDA I try and do to you, you're not a fan of that.
That's not true.
You don't like it.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes. Occasionally.
Grant always accuses me of being like a bitch and mean.
No.
In a bad mood.
No. I've learned, babe. You just have a different demeanor than I do, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. We just handle things differently. All things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that I didn't have a happy face the other day.
I mean, that's an insane person to tell.
That was hurtful.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That, I mean, I wouldn't tell any, even if I thought that, I wouldn't. There's just like a certain level. I only get like crazy angry with strangers where I'll say some shit occasionally, but I have to be like now, especially now I'm like real, I don't fucking care. But I couldn't imagine just saying something like that is funny, is like a roast of somebody that I
don't really know that
or
well.
don't have that relationship.
Right. Like I feel like there are a couple people at work that I can like do that with, and like a couple people that can do that to me and say stuff like that, and I wouldn't care. But it's just, yeah, it also depends on who it comes from.
Yeah. 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 I mean, there's just no the person who said that to you, that's a crazy thing to say to somebody.
Anyways, but yeah, that happened.
Oh yeah, so we talked about it with Johnjay, but the movie Weapons. If you guys haven't seen Weapons,
go see it.
Or if you haven't gone to the movies in a while, go see Weapons. The movie theater experience of it was very nice.
Yeah.
But
only if you like horror movies. If you don't like horror movies, I wouldn't recommend it.
I jumped a bunch of times. It was effective. I was sucked into it, and then also something would happen, and I would jump, and I'd be like, "Damn, dude, I'm really locked
yeah." Like
in.
I felt like I really liked it.
Yeah, and I didn't know you had said I'd like to see this movie. It looks cool, and I had only heard the name and just knew it had something to do with kids. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And normally I would look up the trailer and be like, well, I want to watch the trailer. I knew nothing about this movie. And it was so fun to watch and just be like, where is this going? Because it took so many weird turns.
Yeah.
And then by the end, it's so satisfying.
Yeah. No, I remember watching like maybe like an ID like little show on it or something. But it was based on some sort of true story. I feel like they did like exaggerate a lot of things in the show.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember how the true story ended up, but
the true story was probably just the kids all were outside of recess. And the teacher was like, I don't know where they were.
No, I think it was in the middle of the night, but I don't think like they were all in the same class. I don't think like it was a witch.
And it probably
like,
wasn't. Yeah. Don't say much. I don't want to spoil anything. It's not like a witch like you think, guys.
No,
it's like
not like a black cat. Like
it's the coolest, and the way that people talk in the movie. The junkie, whatever his name was it Marcus?
I can't remember.
Marcus was the cop, I think.
He didn't really have like a huge role, I guess.
But he was so effective when he was on screen because he had this Philly weird Pennsylvania accent going, and it was just the dialogue was great.
Yeah.
Everybody should watch it. What else are we watching? Amanda Knox.
We've been watching, the Amanda.
All right, so the recording got cut off. www.terribleperson.co. Go there now, sign up for the premium episode, or find us on Patreon, whatever you want to do. Again, the recording got cut off in the middle of a sentence. You didn't miss much afterwards. So go to the premium. We're going to start that now.